Alright, greetings everyone, this is RoninMac here, otherwise known as the errand boy of Skyrim. I'm actually was on my way back from Marquess after getting chased out of there by the city guard, and decided to continue with my quest for the Temple of Mara, which is like the goddess of love. Apparently I've got to find these long dead lovers and help them out.
And I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair. I don't have time for your foolishness. Either help me or be gone.
I don't appreciate you calling me foolish. I'm not the one haunting a battleground 1,000 years later looking for a body that's obviously not going to be there. People are so rude when you just want to help them. One thing that does bother me about this game is the dialogue options. Sometimes if you choose the wrong one, then you gotta go back and listen to the long, droll, boring nonsense for a second time, which is not that fun. But gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't see the bodies. Let's just find this guy and move on with life, you know?
Come, help me search for Fenrir. He must be here somewhere.
Skyrim does continue to be incredibly thick with dragons. Everywhere you go, you can see one in the distance. I've really got to get focused on killing them guys pretty soon. And I'm just going to check the map because he's a lot farther away than I thought he would be, so she was apparently looking in the entirely wrong location. So I'll just have to quick travel closer to him and then ride my horse on into him, find him, get these two reunited, and then move on to bigger and better things, I think. Just a nice leisurely ride through the rocky countryside of Skyrim. And I think there's our guy. So let's go see what he has to say and hopefully get these two sorted out so we can get back to more interesting quests.
Rookie? Where is she? We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Joker elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though. Our fires are visible for miles. We're in a low valley. Sitting ducks. If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
Alright. Well, I'm just going to assume that he's following me somehow in his own spectral way, and then, I don't know, I'll just head back and check in with the chick here.
Fenrir, you're alive.
There they are.
What brings you here?
I had heard that Yukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Rookie, what's going on?
I'm so
Well,
confused. What's
I don't know.
happening?
It's kind of sweet.
It doesn't matter.
Reunited after 100 years of being forced to haunt this crappy valley. Well, I guess I feel good about myself now. It's my good deed for the day. Moving on.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Just going back to the Temple of Mara here to let the priestess know that I've accomplished all that she's asked for me, and I'm sure she'll give me something useless that I don't really need for all my...
Your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. I trust by now you've achieved a higher comprehension of love. Carry the blessings of Mara with you so the rest of the province may shine with her glories.
Alright, I'll do what I can. Yep. And there's always something else.
Riften is drowning in a sea of sin and wickedness, and it's my personal mission to let everyone know that the warmth of Mara can see them through.
Alright.
All I need is a messenger to bring her words to these poor souls by distributing these missives.
Once again, I'm a well-armed and glorified mailman.
Mara will be so pleased.
Or like some kind of crazy Hare Krishna handing out pamphlets at the airport or something. I don't know. So many things I do are beneath me, but that's what you gotta do in this game sometimes.
Almost anyone in Riften is in dire need of those missives. Speak to them, child. You will know who will listen and who will sin. A word of advice. Keep away from the Keep and the city guards. They follow their own path and have already forsaken her. You represent Mara.
Alright. Good to know. Let's move on, shall we?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Well, this quest was a little disappointing because Helga's niece thought she was mean and figured out she was a whore, wanted me to gather evidence and prove that she was a whore, so I did that, and this is what happened. It was all rather uninspiring in the end.
If word got out that I'm practicing my Debellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out.
Debellan arts means she's a religious whore, I guess.
To anyone, especially Savannah.
This whole little episode here is me taking care of menial tasks that people have asked me to do. And, you know, they build up so long, and I have a huge list of things to do that sometimes you just got to spend a couple hours running errands for people to clear out your quest screen a bit.
Any luck getting the marks from those men?
Yep, I got them all.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore. Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket.
Not really. She barely reacted. It was very disappointing.
And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use.
Yeah, there's actually a little something else he could give me, but, you know, have to be taken care of
Not like you care
privately.
Anyway.
Well, you know, I don't care because you don't care. Chick's eyes are red like she's extremely high. It's disturbing.
That's something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
All right. Disappointing thing at this point is that, of course, 3 weeks after I bought the game, it finally did go on sale for half off for sort of the Black Friday weekend Steam sale. But they also had the Hearthfire and the whatever the other DLC is, I can't remember. Dawn something, Dawn Guard or something. But I bought both of those for half off, so it was pretty cheap. And after I had installed the Hearthfire one, this is just a couple letters I got. One saying that I could put different furnishings in my home in Whiterun, and the other one is an offer to buy land. There for the not the same letter, the different letter. There. Speak to the Jarl Farlcreath. Then of course I got to run simple errands for him as well. But after I get those accomplished, he will allow me to buy a plot of land upon which I can build a house styled to my personal likings. Doesn't sound terribly exciting, but being that it was half off, it was like $2.50 for that DLC, and it turns out to be a little more interesting than I feared. Alright, at this point we're jumping ahead. I have worked as the Jarl's little errand boy for a while, and eventually I ended up getting enough money together to purchase the plot of land. I'm just using my clairvoyance spell to try to track down where this place is located exactly. And here we are. It's a little rope bridge there. There's actually a pretty large group of bandits occupying that I had to kill. But somewhere up here is going to be the plot of land that I just purchased. Well, that's the way to go. Someone should really get out and build a road to my soon-to-be epic mansion. Got a little pond of crabs there. And there we go. That's the plot of land, Lakeview Manor. Of course, there's nothing there yet because I haven't built anything. But we're going to jump into that shortly. Just want to get a lay of the land, see what's about here. Little elk, stag, whatever it is, I don't know. It's a pile of wood, but apparently this table and workbench area is what I have to use to start construction. Looks like I got a small bit of building materials to start with, which I guess is only fair since I spent 5,000 golds for this. Okay, this crab apparently is very aggressive. Let's see if he likes fire. That should cook the crab for me. Either way, I'll save the crab legs, eat them later. Yeah. Really have no clue what I'm doing at this point. Because I don't tend to read things ahead of time. But apparently all I can do is build a small house layout. I'm not sure if that's something I'm going to be stuck with forever. So it does look like there is a book here. Yep. Sort of things I can build there, but I think what I'm going to do is spend a little time, if I can click on it, reading this Beginner's Guide to Homesteading, see what kind of homestead I can build, and once I get through this, we'll come back and show you guys what I built. See you later.